What's up, guys? It's your brother from another mother, Coach Cam Izwan. Anda bersama saya dalam FAQ segment from 11:30 to 12:30 PM. So dalam segmen ini saya akan membaca seberapa banyak soalan dan juga menjawab soalan anda. It could be about exercises and it could also be about nutrition. Yes, kepada you guys nampak, memang hari ini misal saya tebal sebab it's actually a filter, so cool. Saya tutup my mata, I ada misai, but tak tebal. Anyway, kepada mereka dalam YouTube, if this is the first time here, welcome to the FAQ segment. In this segment, you can ask any question regarding about exercises or even nutrition. So feel free to drop your question below, yo. Drop your question below, yo. How do you like my filter mustache? Aku nak ngomong. So macam, cepat gila misai tumbuh kan? Sebenarnya nipis, nanti tu tebal kan? Mr. Potato. Welcome to the live, ladies and gentlemen. In this segment, FAQ segment, I'll read as many questions as I can. It could be about exercises. It could also be about nutrition. So drop your question below, yo. Yes. Magic filter. Woo. See the mustache? Woo. Woo. Sayangnya YouTube tak ada filter. Cari filter lain. Oh, this filter is a trumpet. Wow. Anyway, if this is the first time here, welcome to the FAQ segment. In this segment, I'm going to read as many questions as I can regarding about your question. It could be about nutrition. It could also be about exercise. So drop your question below, yo. Alright, if you guys viewing this replay in YouTube, usually I do my live in my Facebook, but Facebook is not. Facebook is giving me a lot of problem in terms of doing the live, so I'm jumping from Facebook to YouTube, and at the same time I'm doing my live in Instagram and also YouTube. So feel free to drop your question. If no question, I'm just going to chill out like this for the next 1 hour. And you can look at me for the next 1 hour. All right, first question, Jonathan. Yesterday you said our body experienced catabolism after 6 hours of fasting. Does that apply for Eve as well? When we tak makan, tak kisah puasa ke, intermittent fasting ke, when you don't eat for 6 hours onwards, your body will just catabolize. That's how it works. That's what happened. Even though if you say, I'm going to take casein protein or I'm going to consume amino acid before my fast, I'm going to do whatever you want. But the fact is, when you start fasting, your body just catabolize those muscle. I can share with you just now. Baru is one of my client, and she also participated in group training, the live workout. So this is what happened to her. She was like, "Oh, but why? Why I lost so much weight? But it's not it's not fat." So I just baca for you. Baru je tadi. So, okay, she started at 76.4. Just now, we just measured, her weight is 70.9. So she dropped about 5.5 kilos of weight. Dengan ni, So in a period of about 8 weeks or so we forecasted her body fat from 31.7% to drop down to 28%. However, now it's bulan puasa. So what happened with bulan puasa? I always mention that you're going to lose muscle. So she started at 49.6 kilos of muscle. Just now, her muscle is 43.7. So she lost 5.9 kilos of weight, mostly from muscles. And she was like so frustrated. But I followed the meal plan. Like, yes, you follow the meal plan, but you berpuasa kan. There's only one reason or one solution if you do not want to lose your muscle and able to maintain or drop your body fat. How? Jangan puasa. So this is just bound to happen. If you're fasting, whether you're doing intermittent fasting, you do stop and go fasting, you're doing berpuasa, this is bound to happen regardless. Even like yesterday or 2 days ago, there's an athlete came by. He's an athlete. He works out before, like lifting weights, like really lifting weights competitively before berbuka. Then when he berbuka, he eats all the macros and the food that I give to him. Still, he loses his muscle, but he's accepting it. Why? Because I've already mentioned it's bound to happen. Like, it will happen. Once puasa habis, everything will go back to normal. So you can say, but this approach say like, yeah, the approach can say whatever, but you can experience yourself. So that's my answer. When the word fasting, intermittent fasting water fasting, anything stated fasting means you're just not going to eat. So that will make you lose muscles. But thanks for the questions. I like this filter. Yep. Check out my mustache. So if you have any more questions, feel free to drop your question below, yo. Drop your question below. Kita sampai je? Oh, okay. Habis boleh pergi beli je. Pasal tak ada siapa-siapa. Niha pun cancel. So boleh pergi beli. We have slightly more than a week to go before Raya. What's your plan for Raya since semua MCO kan? I mean, masih boleh keluar rumah, boleh pergi rumah orang. I think cannot exceed 10 people in the house kan? But what's your plan during Raya? Raya is on Sunday. Kalau masa hari biasa, not during pandemic. Sunday Raya, Monday cuti, Tuesday pun cuti. 3 hari cuti. Kepada mereka yang baru masuk, welcome to the live segment. In this segment, or FAQ segment, you can ask as many questions as you want regarding about exercises or nutrition. I'm more than happy to membaca dan juga menjawabnya. So we have about 50 minutes to go. So drop your question below, yo. How you like my Mr. Potato mustache? It's not my real mustache. Why? Because it's like filter. Awesome. Hypoglycemic. Tak ada soalan ke? This is amazing. No question at all. Are you guys and girls in here just to look at my filter mustache? Magic! Welcome to the live segment or the FAQ segment. In this segment, I'll be answering as many questions as I can regarding about exercises or nutrition. So feel free to drop your questions below. More than happy to read and answer them. Are you guys still at home working, or are you guys in the office working during this period? Yeah. Lagu kuat sangat. Kawan-kawan tak ada soalan ke kawan-kawan? Oh, standby ke office. Alright. It's awesome. Ada tak balik rumah berapa lama? March, April, May. Dan nak 2 bulan tak balik rumah. I mean, I do balik rumah. Ambil baju seluar. Tu je lah. But tak duduk kat rumah. Oh my god. Ngantuk. Excuse me. So kepada mereka yang baru masuk, welcome to my FAQ segment. In this segment, you can ask any question regarding about, or ask many questions about nutrition or exercises. I'm more than happy to read and answer your questions. So this will be my second day or third day live in my YouTube, because all this while I've been doing my live in my Facebook. Facebook is giving me problems, so I'm using the YouTube at this moment. And it's awesome! Sharul Aiman. Okay, this is a general question, but it's still a good question. Sharul Aiman tanya, Coach, kenapa kita selalu letih semasa berbulan puasa? Banyak sebab dia. Salah satunya kita berpuasa sebab kita tak makan dan tak minum. So that's common sense lah. That's very logic. Kalau you tak makan 3 jam, 4 jam pun, you akan mula rasa macam tu kan? Okay, now I'm gonna be a bit much more technical. You start to realize kan? You guys start to realize. Katalah you mula berfikir atau macam sekarang bercakap kan, you akan nampak air menguap, mungkin menguap kejap lagi, or you akan mula menguap kejap lagi, or masih mula berfikir atau you mula baca buku, you akan mula menguap. So that's one of the sign nak menunjukkan gula dalam darah tengah turun. So you realize that masa bulan puasa, usually in the beginning for the first 3 days, 4 days, we feeling very exhausted, letih, and kita akan ada naps. Kita akan tidur dan bangun, dan tidur dan bangun, atau rasa letih gila tak nak buat apa-apa in the beginning for the first 3 days. But following days onwards sampai habis bulan puasa, you should be able to adapt. So the reason kenapa you rasa lemah, letih, nombor satu, tak ada air for 14 to 16 hours. Selama ni minum air, one. Nombor dua, tak ada makanan. So you akan rasa lebih letih sebab tak ada tenaga. Nombor tiga is, kalau sebelum ni makanan you like nonsense, bermaksud you ada biskut, ada sirap bandung or anything that has sugar inside, you akan rasa some sort of energetic. But bila sekarang tak ada makanan, tak ada minum, lepas tu tak ada gula, you akan rasa lemah dan layu. So blood glucose atau gula dalam darah akan turun. So bila tengah turun tu, you akan mula menguap, you rasa letih, you macam nak duduk sekejap. Or another thing you realize that otak you dah tak berfungsi sangat. You akan just duduk termenung Tapi most of us gonna be very active sebelum berbuka puasa. Pukul 5, pukul 6. Macam, kejap lagi buka puasa nak makan apa? Oh, nak masak apa? Oh, nak beli kat mana? Nak order apa? Because at that moment, your brain knows that, okay, I'm gonna eat later. So, you feel so excited lah. But the answer to kenapa you rasa letih dan lemah, it is because kita berpuasa. So, tak ada makanan, tak ada minum. And gula dalam darah pun makin berkurangan. Itulah sebabnya kita rasa letih. Thank you for the question. Thank you for the question. Kita bergerak macam biasa, tapi kita tak boleh makan. So, you rasa letih. Kepada mereka yang baru masuk, welcome to my live or FAQ segment. In this segment, I'll read as many questions as I can. It could be about exercises. It could also be about nutrition. I'm more than happy to membaca dan juga menjawabnya. Yeah. So drop your question below, yo. Tengok ada filter lain tak? What filter is this? Oh, filter ni buat mata saya warna biru. Wow. Amazing. Lambat lagi berbuka, tapi we just gonna discuss about berbuka. So kejap lagi buka puasa makan apa? Biskut, coklat, aiskrim, sirap bandung, martabak, kopi basah. Apa yang anda sudah plan untuk berbuka nanti? And semasa bulan puasa ni berapa kali you bersenam ke memang tak bersenam langsung? I mean, it's not wrong kalau tak bersenam langsung. Tanya saja. Tanya saja. Macam tu rupanya panel design. Tak adalah gempak sangat. Sharul, are you in the office or are you at home, bro? I'm assuming semua orang just macam buka the Instagram, buka the YouTube and buat kerja kan. So basically I teman you guys lah. Actually kan YouTube ada satu channel ni. I mean ada banyak channel but one of this guy punya channel, dia baca buku tau. So his live or his video is just about him baca buku for about 8 hours, 6 hours onwards lah. And banyak gila orang tengok dia punya live. As in like dia buat kerja. So dia live macam ni kan. Orang tanya soalan like, oh okay, I'm reading this book. Tu je. Tips bro untuk kenyang lama, makan banyak. Tada! Itulah jawapan dia. Makan banyak gila. Sumbat semua benda masuk dalam perut. Terutamanya benda yang boleh mengembang dalam perut. So makan roti banyak. I mean this is not a good advice. This is not good advice. So I rasa you tanya soalan sebab for the sake of the question kan. So kalau soalan you macam mana nak makan untuk rasa kenyang, makan banyak. Itulah rasa kenyang. Bahar, dah 2 minggu lebih puasa pun still perut lapar by noon. Oh, I can't answer for you on that. Maybe sahur tak cukup, maybe you're on a strict diet, maybe you're on a low carbs, maybe you're cutting your oil and you're cutting your carbs. So there's so many possibility. Kalau lapar tu normal bro, bulan puasa, dah bulan puasa. Itulah matlamat dia untuk menahan lapar dan dahaga, menahan nafsu. Kalau tak lapar, tipulah tutup bulan puasa tu. And ada possibility juga you tidur lambat gila. Usually orang yang cepat lapar gila, there's another possibility. That's not the answer, but there's another possibility. Kalau orang tak cukup tidur, dia akan affect dengan rasa lapar because of the ghrelin hormone. So very high possibility you adalah seorang yang tidur lambat. So that's why siapa yang selalu tidur lambat, they will do they consciously they know apa dia nak makan, tapi they choose a very bad choice of food. Sebab dia nak rasa macam puas bila dia orang makan. So bila dia orang makan benda yang sihat, let's say grilled chicken or steamed chicken, tak puas. So they need to like makan benda yang berminyak gila. So baru dia orang rasa puas. So there are studies on that. The studies is about perbezaan orang yang makan breakfast dengan tak makan breakfast. Dia orang kata orang yang makan breakfast ni adalah orang yang lebih sihat. Bukan sebab you makan breakfast, you lebih sihat tau. Don't get confused. Kebanyakan orang assume that, oh, if I eat breakfast means I'm healthy. No, orang yang mempunyai kesihatan, orang yang mengamalkan healthy lifestyle, they will eat breakfast. Why? Number one, they wake up early, they sleep late. Sorry, they sleep early, they wake up early. So the first thing in the morning, they wake up, they do their ritual, apa-apa dia buat, lepas tu dia have their breakfast. This is based on studies, yeah. So those yang mempunyai healthy lifestyle will naturally have their own breakfast, have breakfast automatically, then they consciously tahu apa dia orang makan. Means dia orang tak just hentam saja dia orang makan untuk rasa puas. Then another group of people in the same studies adalah gemuk and BMI dia orang tinggi disebabkan lifestyle dia orang teruk. One of the lifestyle is dia orang suka tidur lambat. So when you start to tidur lambat by choice, you start to choose wrong types of food. Sebelum tidur, you akan makan excessively more compared to orang yang bangun awal. And also, bila tak cukup tidur, the next morning, you also akan choose makanan yang tak berapa sihat because you tak rasa puas. So, there are studies on that also. They were comparing that bangun awal dengan orang yang tidur lambat dengan tidur awal. Bangun awal dengan bangun lambat. It wasn't about, is breakfast good or not? It wasn't about that. It was about siapa yang bangun awal and makan breakfast and tidur awal adalah lebih sihat daripada mereka yang tidur lambat dengan bangun lambat. So that was the studies. Which is true. Kepada mereka yang baru masuk, welcome to the live FAQ segment. In this segment, I will read as many questions as I can about nutrition or exercises. I'll read it and I will answer it. So I have less than 40 minutes to go. So this segment is from 11:30 to 12:30 p.m. How do you like my filter? Warna biru ke mata? Like, wah! Mataku warna biru. Okay, nak tengok filter yang lebih macho. Ni filter macho. Oh, how you like my misai? I call this filter Mr. Potato filter. Mr. Potato. Cool filter. I don't know berapa kali dah menguap dah. Imran, bila ni? Okay, kejap lagi jawab dia punya. Alright, Gabriela means. Is that how I pronounce your name? I ada skip workout for 4 days tapi berat maintain. Kalau I jaga makan je, tak workout, boleh maintain tak? Subjective but boleh. And usually bulan puasa you akan lose weight for sure because you lose your muscles. So kalau soalan you macam, okay, I've been working out for the past for 2-3 months. Contohlah I guna as an example lah. Katalah Gabriel been working out for the past 2-3 months almost every day. And this week you rasa letih gila because you are so occupied with your daily routine. So you don't have time to work out. Will that affect with your progress? So depends. What do you mean by progress? If you say, for the past 2 months, I've been doing workout every day, taking care of my food, I see my weight loss dropping. Good on you. But now I'm occupied. I haven't been working out for the past 4 days or this entire week because I'm occupied. Will that affect with my progress in terms of what kind of progress? If you say fat loss, no. Fat loss or fat gain is always about your food. in terms of gaining muscle, losing muscle, it is about the training, but at the same time also about your nutrition. So if you are totally occupied because of your daily lifestyle only for 4 days this week, it's still fine. You can just go back to your normal routine, which working out 3 to 4 times a week, if that's your choice, to see further progress. Because most people can commit short term. Everybody want to see a drastic weight loss short term. Like, okay, you know what? What if I diet every day and work out every day for the next 30 days? What is the best possibility I could achieve in terms of weight loss and fat loss? Then I will ask, like, why 30 days? Why don't you make it as a lifestyle? Like, oh no, because I can only commit 30 days. Then I'll reply, you will see changes within 30 days. Once you're back to normal, you're going to be back to normal. So people only want to commit a short term, and people yang commit short term ni will see a vicious cycle on their weight loss and fat loss. They'll see a drastic drop when they are drastically on a strict diet and extreme workout, then go back up and they're frustrated like, hey, why is this so hard? So it become like a seasonal thing lah. Semua orang akan melalui benda yang sama, yang mempunyai short term goal. Bulan puasa semua orang akan nampak penurunan berat badan, mostly from muscle. Then raya time, 1 bulan tu semua orang akan gain weight, akan kata, you know what, masa bulan puasa tu I turun 5 kilo lebih, tapi sekarang bulan puasa, raya dah susah lah nak control because kena pergi makan. Yep, you choose to do that. Then you have to wait for at least almost 2 months after raya, baru get the mood back again. Why? It's because semua orang dah rasa gemuk, semua orang kata, jom kita diet sama-sama, and then you also gonna jump on the bandwagon, everybody gonna do same time, and that will be temporary also because tak apalah, aku dah turun 2 kilo, 3 kilo dah okay lah, I just tak maintain sekarang. So basically this is just a seasonal thing. So whoever kata I want to lose weight, 30 days, I want to commit for 30 days, short term goal, these are the group of people yang will see seasonal changes saja. The seasonal will be early of the year, somewhere late December to early January, and also masa bulan puasa. These are the season. Or if not, kalau ada kawan kahwin ke, nak pergi jadi best man or best woman ke, that's another time you akan turun berat badan juga. Itu je. Or another time, another season would be bila you heartbroken ke, bila you divorce ke, cerai ke, that is another season juga. So it's not a lifestyle. A lifestyle is like you want to commit, I want to change, I want to see what can I achieve, and after that I want to adapt this to my lifestyle. So kepada mereka yang selalu kata I nak cuba 30 hari, you have a short term goal, and now you know why you boleh turun at certain period, and most of the time you tak boleh maintain, and you say it is so hard because of influence, friends, more, because your goal is short term. So that is what happen when your goal is short term. So that's why kita tanya, how long you want to commit to, you know, following a meal plan. Oh, I nak tengok dalam masa 3 bulan dapat apa, lepas tu I will go back to normal. We even have a question, orang tanya, coach, lepas 3 bulan boleh tak kita back to normal? Like, so basically, you just want to see what you can achieve in 3 months, and after that back to normal. Then macam tu tak payahlah, you buat sendiri je. So we want to help people to change their lifestyle and also their eating behavior. So ada question daripada WhatsApp, tapi nantilah. Dan the question dari WhatsApp pun interesting juga. Actually, I boleh buka WhatsApp macam ni. WhatsApp. Apa cerita WhatsApp? Sebab saya hari-hari workout. See, I dah bagi tahu dah kan. It's like predictable, your question, but it's okay, I understand. Don't worry. You akan terasa like, oh, for the past few weeks, I've been working out every day. Satu hari, this week I tak sempat workout. So would it affect? Like, not really. Not really. Alamak malasnya, kena ni kena scan barcode. Ada buka page. Nak buka WhatsApp because a few people ask question kat dalam. It's actually my client, but the question is very interesting. Those yang dah those who is actually our client and following the meal plan, the question is much more in-depth, very technical. Sebab they are experiencing like, okay, I've never experienced this before, does it affect? Sekejap tunggu I dapat online on WhatsApp. Retry. Stress juga ni. Retry now. Nantilah. So anyway, kepada mereka yang baru masuk, kalau ada soalan mengenai pemakanan atau senaman, feel free to drop your questions. Retrying. Sekejap. 1 second. I'm going to retry now. Retry now. Oh shit, I disconnected, bro. Terus disconnected. Oh my god. Sorry. YouTube masih ada. So macam kata sekejap tapi you disconnect. Like, oh sorry lah guys. Sorry guys, terdisconnect. Sebentar while nak connect the WhatsApp. Still the WhatsApp masih loading, the WhatsApp web loading lagi. It's loading. Sorry sebab terdisconnect because nak buka WhatsApp, apparently WhatsApp still loading, so it's either the connection slow or what, I tak tahulah. Anyhow, kepada mereka yang baru masuk, welcome to the FAQ segment. In this segment, I will read and answer as many questions as I can about exercises and also nutrition. So feel free to drop your question below. Masalah lah WhatsApp ni. Kejap lagi. And kepada mereka di dalam YouTube, if you have any question, drop your question. I'm more than happy to read and also answer your question. It could be in bahasa Melayu or even English. Yeah. And ada orang pernah tanya sebelum ni, like, coach, masa bulan puasa workout macam mana? I think cholesterol 4.71, you dah experience dah. Perbezaan, connection was bad. Dia lagging Ni mesti disconnected lagi. Oh, okay tak. So cholesterol 4.71 pun pernah dah join us before bulan puasa and masa bulan puasa. And perbezaan workout masa bulan puasa dengan sekarang, apa dia? Tak ada beza langsung. The training is still intense. Actually now it's much more intense than before because kita dah buat 6 round and our resting period is super duper short, 60 seconds saja. So bila orang kata, bulan puasa tak boleh workout because kita tak makan semua, like no, bulan puasa memang memenatkan because kita tak makan. However, in terms of training wise, we can still perform. Only in the beginning, for the first few days saja rasa susah gila because the body is trying to adjust or to adapt to that current environment, which is tak makan for the past 12, 14, 16 hours. But yeah, boleh aja workout masa bulan puasa, tak susah pun. It's whether nak workout ke tak nak workout je. Okay. Alright, question from VJ daripada YouTube. There's some advice, advanced athlete that train twice a day, every day. Is it healthy? Nothing wrong. It depends on their program. So they call this periodization. Kalau diorang ada lah program. Kalau diorang kata, no, kena train 2 kali sehari, memang hardcore gila lah. There are programs, when you design, they call it super compensate. So super compensate is usually at the peaking point of the program. The peaking point days or weeks before their competition. Usually people will train 2 to 3 times. Even I did that after my powerlifting. I trained 3 times, only for 2 weeks. Only for 2 weeks. Then after that, I deload and pick for my competition. So it depends how you design your program. Memang ada. If they are Olympic athlete, confirm ada. Because at that level, at the world class level, confirm ada deloading, picking, volume. There's so many kind of protocol in terms of program wise, but training twice a day memang ada. It's not about advanced athlete atau tak advanced athlete. It's their program. So memang ada program. Macam setengah orang kata, oh kalau aku advanced athlete or advanced in gym, like how do you differentiate advanced and beginner? Is it based on your body structure? Is it based on how many years you work out? Like how do you differentiate? So I would say more on like, if a person understand that when they need to compete, regardless whatever competition, they will have a periodization punya program. Tapi kebanyakan orang cuma, I want to look like that athletes. Let's say, I give you an example, yeah. Let's say I use Mr. A. So Mr. A has been working out for the past 6 years. He works out. He goes to the gym, he takes supplement for the past 6 years. Dia train je. Dia tak ada sangat matlamat. He just say, I want to look fit, I want to look good, I just want to train. So he works out for the past 6 years. Then Mr. B is an athlete. So he has his own nutritional coach, he has his own training coach, he has his own community lah. At the same time juga, he baru started for about a year. So after a year, he became so serious that he hired everybody to help him. For sure, he has a training program. He has when it's off season, when it's his volume training, when it's his deloading, when it's his peaking, semua benda ada. So Mr. B is a competitive athlete, but he only works out for the past a year, and now he's going to be very serious. That's why he hired all the coaches. And Mr. A is a general people, but he works out for the past 6 years. So how do you differentiate who is advanced, who is not? Is it based on years? Is it based on their physical appearance? Is it based on whether they compete or not competing? So I don't categorize orang advanced ke expert ke, tak ada langsung tau. Memang tak ada langsung. It's more on like, what's your goal? What do you want to achieve? So it's very common to find Mr. A, like they go to the gym for the past 3 years, I don't see really result lah. Maybe I'm old, maybe I'm not enough supplement, maybe I'm not taking steroid, maybe so many things lah. But the thing is, Mr. A is very common for general because they don't know what they want. They say, I want to look like that guy, but they do not want to commit like that guy. Mr. B lah. Let's say Mr. B ada 6-pack semua benda, baru setahun, tapi dah ada semua benda. Why? Because he committed and he is competitive. But Mr. A is the general people. So you can't just assume that kalau orang tu train 2-3 tahun dah consider advanced. Tak pernah differentiate like this is advanced, this is what. It's more on like these people are athletes because competitive, their mind is so competitive, they want to be better and they want to win. And the general people, regardless badan orang gempak ke tak, like both of this was general. But this guy, he wants to know how far he goes and put him under athletes premier group. This dude pula, general people, he managed to transform like this. Then he say he want to push himself further. Kata Ken, you have to think and train like an athlete. Then I can help you. So the mindset are different. So that's my answer regarding about boleh tak train twice a day boleh, but you have to see your program, and how long you're gonna do it. And it is not healthy to train more than 4 weeks lah. 1 bulan tu dah memang lama dah. And you're gonna stress a lot of your central nervous system. So yeah, it can be done, but not for too long. Thank you for the questions, by the way. So I have another 20 minutes to go to answer as many questions as I can about nutrition and also exercises. Yeah! In this FAQ segment, I will read and answer your question regarding about exercises and nutrition. Please do not ask any question. I mean, you can post a question or comment masa live workout. But during FAQ, during live workout, I don't really answer question. It's more on me giving command and comment. Kalau disconnected Instagram ni memang power lah, automatically disconnected. Takkan my phone got problem, right? Instagram dengki lah, Facebook, Instagram dengki. YouTube juga okay. Hello! Sorry guys on YouTube. My Instagram is giving me problem dah 2 kali disconnected lah. And now they tulis pause due to poor connection. Anyway, it's okay. I still have 20 minutes to go for the FAQ segment. Oh really? Teruk gila. Ini semua orang dalam Instagram dah, apa ni coach? Apa masalah awak? Bukan saya. Oh, really bad. Lama gila. Pause due to poor connection. Anyway, bro, feel free to drop more questions if you want. I'm more than happy to baca dan menjawab soalan anda. Wow. This is really bad. Wi-Fi problem ke? Tak kan? My laptop okay, tapi my phone tak okay. So when I disconnect the Wi-Fi, baru okay. Masalah dia. See, kalau I buka balik Wi-Fi, their connection is really okay. Cool. Welcome to the live FAQ segment. Sorry, connection is really bad on and off. Tapi YouTube is fine, so I'm pretty sure it's Instagram and also Facebook punya masalah. Anyhow, in this segment saya akan membaca seberapa banyak soalan mengenai pemakanan dan juga senaman. So if you have any question regarding about exercises or nutrition, drop your question below. Is it important to train the muscle in the neck? May I ask, why do you want to train the muscle on the neck when your neck are also contributed from your back exercises and shoulder exercises? Just a question from my side. Kalau saya jawab, tak perlu langsung. Tidak perlu langsung. If you say traps, yes, but not neck. Instagram, welcome. So I'm live now in Instagram dan juga YouTube. So if you have any question, feel free to drop. I also answer question daripada YouTube. Live. Hans memang dia dekat dalam semester. Mesti dia text sekejap lagi pukul 6. Coach! Huh? Itu dia just kata tak baca tu benda tu lah. Jangan ada. This is important. Oh, I see a lot of amateur wrestler. This is like a wrestler kan? Okay, I do know wrestler, MMA, jiu-jitsu, they train their neck. They train their neck to be much more flexible and also stronger. It's because of the so-called submission lah. Like they will do a certain movement. This is just assumption. It's not facts. It's just assumption. Because I personally have seen, because I do have friends in BJJ, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, they train their neck. I've seen wrestling also, bukan wrestling WWE tau, tapi wrestling yang Olympic wrestling. So they do train their neck because of the movement, yes. But if you say in terms of, do I need to train my neck if I'm working out? Like, no, you don't need to. Again, it's more on specifically you train for what purpose. So you need to understand what is your purpose when you train. you train for sports, or they call it sport-specific meal training? Is it for competition purpose? Is it for leisure purpose? Is for what? So if you say wrestling, BJJ, yes. And I've seen people train their neck muscles. Even siapa tu? Mike Tyson train his neck for boxing. I pernah try, macam like, oh my god, sakit leher. Hypoglycemic, blood glucose are dropping. Like, kejap lagi kena shut down sekejap. I have less than 15 minutes to go, so drop your question. If you have any question regarding about exercises or nutrition, I'm more than happy to read and also answer your question. Usually I dapat banyak soalan DM kan. First week of bulan puasa dengan lepas raya. Why? Because that will be the moment di mana orang nak tahu what is the secret masa bulan puasa akan turunkan berat dan lemak badan secara cepat. And also lepas raya sebab orang dah makan banyak-banyak, jadi gemuk. So they're like, okay coach, I dah gain. So macam mana nak recover? Like, kau dah makan, kau gemuk lah. So take more times to get back to normal weight and body fat. Kepada mereka yang baru masuk in the Instagram and also YouTube, welcome to my live FAQ segment. In this segment, you can ask any question or as many questions regarding about exercises or nutrition. I'm more than happy to read and answer your questions. Yo! Yo! Yeah. Apparently tak ada orang tanya soalan. Oh, this is amazing. Tak nak tanya soalan. Wow! I like this. That shows that my job has almost accomplished. I've answered everybody's question in the world. So orang tak ada soalan dah. I think ada memuat 100 kali dah kot. Tak ada soalan ke? This is interesting. Very interesting. Oh, so sad. Semua orang dah caw dah. Because it's lunch time. So semua kena buka puasa. It's okay, understandable. Okay, sementara tunggu orang, I terus record my DSLR. What's up guys, it's your brother from another mother. It's the 13th of May. Hari puasa yang keberapa I tak ingat. Anyway, what's going on now is I'm doing my live in Instagram and also my YouTube. Facebook, it's not helping me at all, as in like having issue a lot with the camera. So we jump into YouTube now. So dah buat YouTube for the past 3 days I think. So all will be in YouTube as archive. because I need to do the live and record it. So in archive, sebelum ni was Facebook tak boleh, so sekarang YouTube. And at the same time now, banyak orang tak ada, as in like tengok masuk keluar. So I think people tak ada mood nak dengar tentang pemakanan, people tak ada mood nak tanya soalan tentang senaman. So this will be one of the obstacles many people will go through if they do live video, regardless in YouTube or in Instagram. And some people would get demotivated. As for me, like I mentioned many times, this is my commitment since the day MCO been announced, the first day sampai MCO akan habis. So I did mention that if the MCO going to extend until December, I'm still going to do the live video until December, because this is my commitment kepada mereka di luar sana. But if they don't, I wouldn't say don't appreciate. It's just that they have no interest at this moment. I pernah share many times. Weight loss, fat loss is more a seasonal thing. People want to lose weight at a certain period of time, which is usually lepas raya, usually masa tengah bulan puasa, and also akhir tahun dan awal tahun. So it's very seasonal. And I'm not concerned about people kisah ke tak kisah or appreciate don't appreciate. I'm more a person that is committed to share the knowledge. So there will be small group of people that value the knowledge. Majority don't really care. They will just ask a question whereby, oh, barang apa aku nak makan apa yang special, training apa yang paling cepat. So anyway guys, what I'm doing now is I'm recording DSLR, which is my vlog. So I've been doing vlog sejak first day of MCO. So once dah siap, nanti boleh nampak dalam YouTube lah. Why do I do the vlog? And you understand better what's the purpose of me doing the vlog. And yeah, as an update for me, Hans pula tak datang sebab I rasa dia malam tadi dia pergi party kot. Dia party sampai tak terjaga dah pukul 12 lah. Maknanya semalam dia party sampai pukul 5 pagi kot. Kelab mana dia pergi, I pun tak tahulah. And yeah, so we'll update with you guys later, maybe after the live workout stuff. Okay, I'm back. So we have less than 8 more minutes for this FAQ segment. If you have any question regarding about exercises or nutrition, drop your question below, yo. Yeah. So sepatutnya ada klien kejap lagi, kena pergi rumah dia, tapi dia tak berapa fit hari ni. She's tired. So I'm free like a bird, yo, free like a bird. Are you doing your work, bro, PJ? Because it's very interesting that they switch the live on, but dia tak tanya soalan. Are you doing your work? I'm assuming. Because yesterday pun ada satu lady, she came in, like she didn't ask any question, and bila I tanya like, okay, it's interesting that you come in for the live but you don't ask any question. She says she's doing her work and she just switch on the YouTube live. So like, okay, makes sense. Macam podcast lah. Yeah, macam podcast. Betul. Muraya kan. Tak payahlah makan kuih je lah di rumah tengok TV. Ya, pergi shopping, beli baju raya ke, beli songkok baru ke. Biasa aja. Yep, completing an assignment. Okay, cool. It's okay, bro. Understand. Because this is what I realized. Most people on YouTube akan switch on music atau dengar something. So to YouTube. So it's podcast lah, memang podcast. What's up Instagram, kepada mereka yang baru masuk, welcome. If you have any question regarding about exercises or nutrition, drop your question. I have less than 5 more minutes. Then I gotta go. I've been live for the past almost 1 hour daripada YouTube. It's only that Instagram got disconnected twice. See, Instagram tak power lah. problem. Instagram tak power. Your gym is open, my gym is open, but client tak masuk sebab SOP belum keluar lagi kan. So it's open because I'm in the gym. That's why it's open. Instead, I go to my client's house to train them. Saya duduk saja dalam gym. Setiap hari kena buat live, bro. Mesti dah duduk dalam gym, bro. Oh my god. Mungok kali ke 10, I think. Okay, so I assume dah 55 minit. I assume dah tak ada soalan dah. So I would like to end my live here. I would like to say, Vijay, thank you very much, Vijay. Even though you asked 3 questions, still you're on live, listening to the information that I'm sharing in Instagram and also in YouTube. So before I end, if you have any question in future, you can just go to my YouTube channel. You can see that I put a link in my IG, or you can click the link. Need help, whereby we're going to consult you for free for 15 minutes regarding about your goals and also your nutrition. And if we believe that we can help you and we can work together, then only I will consult you after that. So having said that, I would like to say thank you very much kepada anda semua yang ada tanya soalan, ada yang masuk sekejap, ada yang nak dengar saja. Clearly understand that part because everybody dah mood sudah berubah kan. So hope to see you guys later during the live workout segment at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. before berbuka puasa. Feel free to drop by and participate. If you do not want to participate, it's fine. Just have a look. And maybe you get the motivation untuk participate along. So again, terima kasih banyak-banyak kepada mereka di dalam Instagram. If you have any question, what you could do later, or if you want to inquire about the meal plan, what you could do is go to the link in my bio, click the link in my bio for free consultation, and we'll see in what way we can work together and help you. All right. Again, Vijay, thank you very much for coming in into the live YouTube. Take care, yeah. Peace out.